Good morning, Diggs. How are we all going? I might just sit back for a little bit. Got some puppies having a bit of a play. How's the day going?
I must have gone live. I'm getting notifications.
Oh, got a bit of chat on there. Let's have a look-see. A bit of cool start here this morning. I think it's only getting up to 22 or something today. It was like 1 degree overnight. A bit chilly. Still hanging on a bit. But no clouds. Cloud free today. Okay, oh, there you go, there's the ground. A bit awkward. What? Who's playing? Oh, okay. It's like, where are we going with that? Oops. No, two. Okay, who's we got on here? Suzanne, Greg, Batman, Veronica, Dan, g'day. Chris, you went first. What's going on? Wonga D, Redneck, little Bluebird. Hope you're all having a wonderful morning. What are we talking about? It's a lovely day. Funny, Chris. Very pretty. A twit face. Slept in. Half your luck. Oh, hey Denise. So anyway, I've got For Us to the Fallen going today. I've only got a small crew there today, so we'll be quick here so we can get back there. Oh, hey Wanda. Cute little puppy, having a good time. Oh, sit you up a bit. Oops, sorry.
Just be careful, bro, because there was a tiger snake. Oh, up there.
Just there?
Yeah, just there, bro.
Snakes around.
Yeah,
Thanks so much. They're out.
they're out, brother, and just as well it probably wasn't that warm, otherwise it would probably been more aggressive.
Yeah, we come across two typhoons yesterday in Warrior.
Yeah, wow. Oh, yeah. They're aggro.
Counting the snakes.
They are, they're out and about.
Yeah, it'll be wonderful to see lots of familiar faces next weekend. What's your link there, Chris? Hey, Bianca.
Just be careful, sister. The
Yeah, I've heard.
yeah, we found a tiger snake over there.
Yeah,
They're a bit of a concern.
getting warmed up and
Yeah, they start coming out. I mean, the brown snake's about enough, but the tigers
Are aggressive.
they are aggressive.
They're the ones I've had most problems. Browns, not so much, but
Yeah, browns will tend to run from you first.
tigers
Yeah.
are always the ones that come after you.
Well, fortunately, this one ran from us. Hey, bro, just be careful as you're walking around, mate. I found a tiger snake in the grass over there.
Yeah,
Oh, those two.
yeah, thanks, Paul. So we told him. How are you, Paul?
Yeah, good, sister. How are you going?
Oh, it's so good to see you. Oh, lovely. Oh, look at you. Happy. Hello, happy. Hello. Oh, Gabby.
Come back together.
no.
Gabby, you're number one.
Lots of happy dogs here this morning.
This morning again, I don't know why.
So we'll just hang back and let them enjoy the swim.
That dog had much hair.
Yeah, we've got a rugby warrior. Been missing for about a week and a half. Carl was moved on the field. He's up at the mountains. She's a photographer. Been up there photographing what's been going on with the brumbies up in the mountains. It's very suspicious. Keys left in the car. We don't leave keys in the car when we go walking down. The car gets locked up. There's definitely I'm really hoping that down, stable down. Hopefully just get the bush and closer. But yeah, it's not good news, guys. Third party check down. I think it is. The signs of that the car was located.
Yeah, there's all sorts of snakes slithering around, isn't there? Yes, there's a bit of lining up of things, isn't there, Bianca? Lots of little pups out today. Little Gabby loves sort of having the other dogs around. Always gets excited. They don't want to play. Oh no. Yeah, so the snakes I was thinking of, Chris. Yes, your phones are always listening to you. Not too much of a concern at this moment. But who knows where we're going. Yeah, it's snakes you can see is good. It's all the ones you can't see that are the concern, aren't they?
Farmers, Brumby warriors, anyone that's been affected by government tyranny, felt the pain from the government. Get down here, join us, let's unite, let us fight, let's make this right. The more people we get down here, the more serious we get down here.
Okay.
What about you, Neats?
Yeah.
Up to you. No pressure, no stress.
So yeah, guys, it would be great if many people can get motivated on this. Come and stand up for your children or stand up for where you've been elected. Voice your opinion, let this government know you're not happy. Let the government know your dispute. You're up for it.
Doesn't want to leave that one.
Guys, everyone can get down here, everyone is welcome, everyone. Not just the freedom movement, but anyone
That was a dog crash.
What was that? Always. I think they're waiting for the music.
Doesn't want to go that one. And Pop says, no, I'm playing. You're straight. Yeah.
They're ready to rock. Are we ready to rock?
We're ready to rock.
Are you guys at home ready to rock? Thank you for joining us all. We'll get going in a second, guys. Hope everyone is well, wherever you are, whatever's going on. Hope you're lifting your spirits up, feeling the love, spreading your light out in the world. But we do need to come together. If people came to your house, tried to poison you, tried to control you, would you just let it happen? It is happening to us every day, and we allow it. Whether it's grooming our children in our schools, our libraries, the TV, we are the ones that allow it all to happen.
That's right. No contract, no consent. That's where you've got to start.
And whatever problems you've got in the world, still comes back to our governments. All the puppets that follow the agenda, they're all here, doing what they do, and we still allow it. Love you guys, and good morning to all of you there. I'm seeing Wanda, I'm seeing Paul, I'm seeing a little bit of Bird, Sue, Denise. Got lots of people on this morning. Chris. And Dan's on their tour here. I'm seeing lots of great people. Love to you all anyway, guys. We'll get underway. We've got a few people talking.
Good morning, Australia. The ode of remembrance for our heroes that went to war, our young men and women who went to war to preserve freedom for Australia. They went songs to the battle. They were young, straight of limb, true of eye, steady and aglow. They were staunch to the end against odds uncounted. They fell with their faces to the foe. They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them.
We will remember them.
lest we forget.
Lest we forget.
Samantha Mostyn, as the Government General of this unlawful occupation, this letter is a direct appeal from an ever-growing cohort of Australian people both here and at their home. We call on you to action the public reveal of the unredacted findings in your New South Wales Police report from the Woodrow Commission 1995 to 1997. The Woodrow Commission, as catalogued with the New South Wales Police Integrity Commission, resulted in a 90-year suppression order containing 28 names of alleged pedophiles of prominent stature, including judges, government officials, an ex-Prime Minister and others, funnily enough. That our Australian government has made no attempt to undo the 90-year suppression order for the supposed safety and well-being of the population is unacceptable. Revisited again in 2015 in the Senate Legal and Constitutional Affairs Legislation Committee meeting, the then Senator Bill Heffernan delivered the same request for the findings to be released to the public. As the Senator stated, it's not so much the secret that's the problem, it's when a group of people such as the 28 people on the police report keep each other's secrets. Further in his appeal, he quoted the judge of the day, we decided not to revisit that issue because the public would lose confidence in the judiciary. Government General, how can you justify the 90-year suppression of the police report from the Woodrow Commission, given that the Australian people paid out roughly $70 million on the case? We have the right to full disclosure investigation, given that we paid for it. 28 pain-filled years later, we're stood each week since August 30, 2021 at Government House in Queensland, and every single day since the 7th of February 2022 here in the nation's capital. We were either real victims, family members of victims, or friends of victims of the appalling industry of child trafficking and pedophilia. We the people also require the individual honoured with the position of Government General to uphold the requirements of the Office of Government General and inquire why the Government General has not stepped in with the obvious police overreach in inhibiting the people peacefully protesting is a protected right of all Australians. It is up to the men and women of Australia to determine their level of confidence in the police, judiciary, parliament and yourself on this matter. Yours sincerely, concerned men and women of Australia. Thank you. One thousand days. 1,000 days ago today, the Anzac spirit showed in this town. The convoy to Canberra arrived on the 31st of January 2022. People standing up for what they knew was wrong, against the people doing the wrong to us. It was an amazing time. It was very emotional. I'm so proud of the people that turned up. But what happened to that spirit? Where has that spirit gone? The same things are happening. It's just gotten worse. Division, control. I mean, we saw the control issues on that day. It was already taken over by bad influences. But where have the people gone? Where'd the spirit go?
Yeah, brother.
Why have they crawled under rocks, hiding?
without standing up for what is right, without standing up against the wrongs, nothing will ever change. And it takes every single one of us to do the right thing. We all know good from bad. Would you allow a perpetrator to come to your house and do something to your children? For someone to come and poison you? To take your rights away? As individuals, we'll stand up to protect ourselves and our families. This is happening every day around the whole world.
That's the truth.
What happened to the integrity in this country? Samantha Mostyn. You are our belligerent Governor General for the fake corporation that should be here for the Commonwealth of Australia, for the people. You are the one that stamps it off, brings in the legislation, takes away our rights to bring us to a dystopian future that we all saw in the movie and the book 1984. It's all happening. What we've been talking about for the last 4 years. All the right scientific evidence, it's on the table.
It's the truth.
Whatever country you're looking at, whatever doctor you're listening to, all the stuff's coming out. You want us all to forget about what you've done. It's just getting worse and worse. I, for one, just like my friends around me, aren't willing to live in the world you want to produce for us, where there's no freedom, no rights for our children, living in some dodgy virtue reality. We can't even get into nature and enjoy it. You've sold us out for so long. People are still at home trying to keep what they've got. If we don't go forward, you've lost it all anyway.
That's it.
So there's a lot of things that rest on your shoulders, Samantha.
That's it.
Your parents would be ashamed. Maybe not. Maybe they're part of the control problem as well. Probably all part of the eugenics program. All come from the right bloodlines. But we won't stand for it anymore. The people of this country should be standing again. Maybe a memory of what happened 1,000 days ago will remind them that we have the power.
Yeah,
We are the ones that can make change.
that's right.
The government isn't supposed to be a controlling feature. It's supposed to help the country.
Yeah. Good government.
Anyway, we'll be here every day until something changes, or the people come and make the change. Thank you.
You want to talk, or you want to talk first? You talk first, brother.
Can you hold his camera for us?
Yeah, sure.
That's off at the moment. I'll give you a heads up. Vaughan through. I know.
Governor General Samantha Mostyn and the rest of the government, not a government but a corporatisation. You're the corporates destroying our great country, Australia, a land I am so proud of, a land of so much beauty and so much to see. Your corporate entity has no jurisdiction on this country. Do you realise that? To the people, we are the ones allowing these criminals to get away with it. Our complicitness, our silence, it's destroying our country. Yes, this so-called government is playing its part, but we the people are also playing our part by allowing them to get away with it.
allowing tyranny into this country, heartache, and so many more issues. We remember the ones that went to war, but I think we forgot what they fought for. They fought for our freedoms against what is happening right now. This corporate body has no place on this land. This corporate body has no place on this world. Samantha Mostyn, pack your bags and get out of the building. You're not doing your job.
Here, here. Did you want to say something, Anita, before he does
Paul's
anything?
going to say
Paul's
something.
got something to say.
Hold the horses there, Fawn.
Hang on, Vaughan. Vaughan.
What?
Fawn. Hey, Fawn.
Wait. Oh, you are. I thought he was going to push play.
G'day, my fellow Aussies. 1,000 days I didn't even realise, so I came here simply by the will of God because I didn't even know it was the 1,000-day mark. And my wife and I and her eldest daughter and granddaughter were here. Actually, my wife and I, her daughter and granddaughter didn't show up until a bit later, but my wife and I were here on the 31st of January 2021, and we stood with the people at Stand in the Park down on the Black Mountain Peninsula, and they were organising, we found they were organising at that point for the convoy to Canberra to roll in the next day on the Monday. So that's how we became involved in this. We didn't deliberately come here and set up to be involved in this, but when we found out what was going on and we came on the Monday, we helped them set up the stage to receive the people that were coming in from the convoy and all the rest of it and the things that proceeded from that. So I remember those days, man. Those days are still very vivid, and I actually take the time to think back of 1,000 days ago and everything that's transpired since. I'm heartbroken that this is all that's here, right? This is all that's here. Mate, I met so many Aussies that I didn't even believe existed in this country anymore, mate. You all came out of the woodwork. I couldn't believe it. I was so happy on that day and the days that followed when more and more people just kept streaming into this place to stand up against the government, to stand up against what we had proved in our own hearts and by research and by documentation was actually an agenda that was detrimental to the people of the Commonwealth of Australia. Not just detrimental, but it turned out to be deadly. Right, this government was directly involved in a program that started killing Australians, and they're still dying to this day. Right? That's the sad part of it. The happy part of it for me was to meet so many Aussies again. Right? Real Aussies, the way I remember them. I'm 50 odd, right? So I remember back in the 80s when Australia was a great nation, even internationally, right? We had a reputation. Our people had a reputation, right? We were tough people, right? We spoke it as it was. We were tough people. We were good soldiers. We were good athletes, right? And every nation loved us at one point. Now Australia is somewhere way down on the list of desirable countries to live in. What happened? And where are you people who came and stood with us? Mate, I was so happy to meet you all. I talked to so many people, mate. I came right out of my shell because everyone was here with the same heart, the same spirit, right? The grace of God was upon us, whether you believe in God or not, but I can't explain it either way. You had a window of opportunity. And we came together not in a spirit of violence and hatred, because that's our enemy. That's how they think. That's how they work. That's their philosophy, right? We came here in a spirit of love and unity. And we didn't take to violence. We tried to protest peacefully. And we have remained peaceful ever since, even though we've watched people hurt, injured, and destroyed by this system, right? By the corporate enforcers that call themselves the police, right? By the medical interventions that were forced upon the people of this land, coerced into it, manipulated into it, lied to, both by the government and the social media. All the lies, excuse me, all the lies have been exposed. The lies were already exposed. Anyone who bothered to actually stop and read any of the government documentation during that time that was available in real time, right, would have seen right through what was happening. How many of you actually read the Pfizer OzPAR? How many doctors in this land actually read through the Pfizer OzPAR, Australian Public Assessment Report, issued in January 20, 2021, right, concurrent with the release of the medical interventions that it actually covered? How many doctors read through that? And yet they were telling people to do something that document, which was issued by the TGA, which had to be issued officially by the TGA in order to release a new biological entity into Australia, that's what they call it, right, under the Black Triangle program, which meant it was an experimental, it was still an experimental biological entity, right? All that's in the OzPAR. You can go and search the Black Triangle, what that means too, right? And what that represents. I read that by March. I got hold of that, downloaded it from the government website, right, and read that document by March of 2021. And the information in that document told me that everything that was coming across the news media and from the government and the mandates that they were trying to use to enforce that on the people of the Commonwealth of Australia was wrong. And I believe a lot of you came to the same conclusion by yourselves in your own hearts, from your own research. So where are you? Where are my beautiful brothers and sisters? And why is this still going on? Violence and hatred is not the answer, but we came here in a spirit of peace and love, and we still stand in that same spirit of peace and love, in peaceful non-compliance. We do not consent, we will not comply. No contract, no consent. The only power that the mandates had over you was because you consented to them. It's basic unified commercial code contract law. That is the system upon which all of this corporate government turns. The information was there. In a contract, you have to tell people what the terms of that contract are, both positive and negative. The news media and the government was giving you a positive spiel, but the actual written government documentation showed the negative side of it as well. How many of you read the contract before you consented? I did, and I said, no, I do not consent. My wife did, and she said, no, I do not consent. And we came and stood. We came as Christian people to stand with the people of the Commonwealth of Australia, our brothers and sisters in this nation. And I was overjoyed to see so many of you here, so many beautiful Aussies that still, It was like I was back in the 80s, man, amongst a whole group of friends that I didn't even know before those days. I talked to so many people about real things, not about your job, not about how big a house you got and your house down the coast and the holiday you went on, not about the latest dress you bought or the latest bit of technology you've acquired. I talked to those people about the real things of life, their lives. How many people were broken already by that time? How many people were confused, didn't know the way forward, but they came because they knew what they were being forced into was not right. And we came en masse. And our one mistake was that we did not stay and hold the line.
You fucking here.
Right, peaceful non-compliance only works if you have enough bodies to show the corporation that the people of the Commonwealth of Australia are serious, and if you have enough people who are not working in the system, making money for the system every day, but standing in front of the corporate HQ saying, no, we're not going back to this system until something changes. Come out and treat with us. The people of this land have the final say in the Commonwealth Constitution. I've said it before and it's there. Right? How is the Constitution set up to protect you in a political way? It's set up with divisions of power. Right? You've got 3 primary divisions of power, and each one is supposed to act as a check and a balance against the other. You've got the legislature, you've got the executive, and you've got the judiciary. But there's a 4th division of power that no commentator, even though they allude to it, will spell out plainly, and that is the 4th division of power is the people of the Commonwealth of Australia. You say, where do you get that from? The last clause of our Constitution, that nothing, no word can be altered, added or taken away from the Constitution without a majority referendum of the people of Australia. So if you want to change the way Australia is governed, you can't do it without the consent of the people. We either hold to what is written, or we have a referendum where the majority of Australians agree that what is written should be changed. So where does the power lie? With us. That's why Corey said, and my brother here said, we are the problem. We let them do it. Right? Because we gave our consent. And those of you who came and stood and then were scattered, disillusioned, became bitter or cynical because of all of the division and all of the false prophets that showed up here, you are now consenting to the system. If you don't want to consent, come and stand and make your voice heard. Every single one of you, as individuals, as a group of Australian people, men and women, living souls, flesh and blood. That is the only thing that will make a difference against what is happening right here on the hill right now. That's the corporate HQ. Right, the Prime Minister, according to the way they run this country, has more power than the executive in that building across the lake. The executive at the moment does what the Prime Minister tells them to do. So where should we be and who should we be talking to? And where should the pressure be applied? And if you won't come out and apply that pressure personally, then this country is going to descend into absolute hell. And those of you who aren't saved, you're getting a little foretaste of what your eternity will be like. I don't want to see anyone in that situation, not here and not in eternity. That's why I stood. My wife and I lost everything. We lost everything to stand here, but we were willing to pay that price. Why? Because we believed in what was true, and that what was true is worth standing up for, even if it costs you your life.
Yes.
That's how you retain your integrity. I'm not a very good Christian. I'm not a very good example of a man, right? But I still have, I might have lost everything in the physical realm in this world, everything that everyone is trying to hang on to, but I kept my integrity and I kept my personal honour. And I know I didn't do the best, but I did what I could. And everyone who came and stood with us did the same. We did what we could. And if we'd have just held our ground, we'd have seen more results, real results. Because that's how a corporation operates. It's consumer law, man. How do you vote against a product? What do you do against a product or a company that you don't like? You boycott it. You refuse to engage with it. You don't buy it. You don't countenance it. You don't consent to it. Right? It's as simple as that. And that is all these people understand. I can talk constitutional law here and it will make no difference. But if 200,000 of us stood in front of Parliament House for 2 weeks in a lawful way, in a lawful place, which is the Federation Mall, we proved that it is lawful for us to be there 24/7 and protest. Right? Hold that ground for 2 weeks. Hold it for a month with over 100,000 people and see what happens. Right? You'll get one of two results. Either they will call in the Australian military to inflict harm and violence upon the Australian people, which they should not be doing, or they will have to come out and treat with us and start listening to what the people have to say. Because we're not interested in politics. We're interested in living a peaceful life and looking after our children and preserving this great nation so that there's something for the future. We're not interested in being radicals or causing problems. We want this country to be a safe place, if nothing else, than for our children. And it is not safe for children today. How many children, I go out into my street where I live at the moment and I throw the ball for Freya. And I remember when I was a child, there were heaps of children out in the street running around playing. I'm an adult, I'm out there throwing the ball, I'm by myself. Where are all the children? Where is their joy? Where is their enjoyment of life? Why aren't they there? Because it's not safe. Why is it not safe? Because these people are actually promoting an agenda, an international agenda that is not in the interest of the people of the Commonwealth of Australia. It serves the interest of a very select group of very powerful people at the top of the food chain. It has nothing to do with Australian politics. It has to do with a globalist mindset and a globalist philosophy that a very few, very rich, very influential, very powerful people have tried to force upon the rest of the world for their own benefit and the benefit of their own systems and religious beliefs. And those beliefs are not Christian beliefs. They do not have mankind's best interest at heart. They are selfish and demonic in their beliefs. And if you don't doubt me, delve into what these people are really into. I'll give you an example. Who do you think are the key spiritual advisors at the United Nations who have a base right there in the UN building and are constantly liaising with the United Nations members? Who do you think that is? Is it evangelical Bible-believing Christians? No. Is it Roman Catholics? No. Is it the Vatican? No. Is it Islamics? No. Is it Jews? No. Right, who are the spiritual advisors for the UN? Go and look up Lucius Trust. Lucius Trust. They have an office right there and a meditation and counselling area right there in the UN building, and on their website page they say that they are the spiritual counsellors. They are there to provide spiritual counsel and direction to the United Nations people. Right, this is one example. This example proliferates. The more you look at this stuff, the more of these examples you can find. Right, who's Lucius Trust? Alice Bailey. Right, one of the godmothers of the New Age movement. Right, her book on esoteric astrology formed one of the prime documents that influenced the belief system of generations of people that came after her. What is Lucius Trust? It's Lucifer Trust, right? They are out and out Luciferians. Alice Bailey was a Luciferian, and she learned her doctrine directly from Ilaina P. Blavatsky, who was the prime Luciferian at the end of the 1800s, around the time that our Commonwealth was federated. If you don't know who Ilaina P. Blavatsky is, you need to do some serious research. And you will see that there is a seed of evil that has come down through our society and is now manifest in the globalist ruling body. Right? Where do you think these people are getting their policies from? It's not Australian policy. Most of it is UN policy. WEF policy. Bank of International Settlements policy. World Monetary Fund policy. And who is running these people? What is their core philosophy? What ideals are they? Do they have a Christian philosophy? Do they even have a philosophy that believes in the good, to even just that basic principle of love your neighbour as yourself? No. They believe in a philosophy that worships a false god who is only interested in destroying people, living men and women who are made in the image of God, who this entity hates, and he hates us because of it. Lucius Trust are the spiritual advisors for the UN. I mean, I don't know how to say it more plainly. And I don't know what it'll take to actually get people stirred up enough where they can feel in their hearts that they need to do something. That they can't just sit by and let this keep happening. I gave you an answer. Peaceful non-compliance. En masse. Peaceful non-compliance. and put your bodies where your mouth is.
Yeah, well said.
Yeah. I better stop there.
Well said, brother. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So the Governor General has the ultimate power in this country. The Governor General is the key to our future. The Governor General is the key to our freedom. Not the state governors, the Governor General. So, Samantha, what do you stand for?
Yeah. Good question.
What side are you on? What's your motivation? Is it your pay packet? Have they bought a rubber stamp? Whatever they want, you rubber stamp. Where are your morals? What are they? We the people want to know. We want to know the truth. Reveal yourself. Do you care about the children that are trafficked, that are raped, their lives destroyed if they live? Do you care? Show us. Expose the 28.
Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Never got a jab, never wore a mask. 2 years go past and we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They raided the camps, done all the camps. Who keeps at the camp, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They've broken the roads, broken the law, but can't break the spirit now. We're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They smashed my car and locked me up, but I'm out on bail and I'm still here. They try so hard, we try not laugh. They turn my car, the next day's back in the same car park. These cops ain't smart, I'ma make a drop this charge. Son, you watch, we take it back to the start. No D's, no titles, no press pass. Now we charge you, tables are turned. We can't bring the proof for all these souls, all the abuse. Nobody gonna come cut you loose, stop knock. Yeah, who at the door? Makadar, bring on the storm. Library to empty, thought we were gone, regroup and come back to the front lawn. Yeah, we're still here, still ain't got no fear. We will cry, still ain't shed no tear. The sense of we still here. Is that all you got? We take on you mob, we unite. You don't call the shots, sovereign's been here all along. And they're still here, yeah, they're still here. Return of the sovereign, but they never left. Yeah, they're still here, yeah, they're still here. Yeah, they're still here, the oldest civilization. It's been how many years? They're still here. Need your support for the new way these war is fought. Alowari for the law and in June in Kambora Accords. Gotta cut out the cancer, yeah, that's what the plans are. Walk with the elders, they got the law, we got the numbers, that is the answer. Yeah, we're still here, yeah, we're still here. Never got the jab, never wore a mask. 2 years go past and we're still here. Yeah, we're still here, yeah, we're still here. They raided the camps, done all the camps. Who keeps at the camp, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here, yeah, we're still here. They've broken the roads, broken the law, but can't break the spirit now. We're still here, yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They smashed my car and locked me up with a man on bail and I'm still here.
They see us come, we see them run. Now we are one, free our daughters, free our sons. Yeah, they're getting scared. Front line, you can bet I'm there. Even when we're gone, our spirit lives on. Yeah, we ain't going anywhere. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Never got a job, never wore a mask. 2 years ago, past and we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They raid at the camps. Found all the cats, 2 kicks at the camp, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They've broken the roads, broken the law, but can't break the spirit now. We're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They smashed my car and locked me up, but I'm out on bail and I'm still here.
I got a few phone calls, so I have to go to a video. Share it up now. Have a good day, shine the light, stay bright.
Yeah, I prefer it.
2nd and 3rd of November,
You don't
Your
guys.
eye level.
Down here, come and join us.
Whoops. Schlocks over here, fellas.
Tomorrow's my house. I didn't get here this we were busy. We had paperwork for the police station to get here on the convoy. We drove down quietly to the night. I guess they're not singing today.
They're not.
They're too excited. That was such a great speech from Paul.
Well, we'll see. Oh,
That
we
was
got
amazing.
girls. We got the girls.
That's right.
We got the girls.
Yeah, all us 4 girls.
Oh, right, they're coming back now. They're gone, oh, we forgot.
Yeah, well, if they lock me up, I definitely want to be a female.
Okay.
That's the only form of rape I will accept. I am joking, obviously.
Yes.
Make light of the situation.
Okay.
Yeah, it is just us 4 ladies.
Yeah. Go. 1, 2, 3.
Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world. Red and yellow, black and white, they're all precious in His sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world. Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world. Red and yellow, black and white, they're all precious in His sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world. They're not for sale!
Never will be!
Didn't want to miss out.
That was an amazing speech from Paul. He always blows me away when he's got something to say, I must say. He's got so much knowledge in his head. And he explains what a lot of us think every day. Just remember, guys, how much more do you want to take? What, do we go another year of us just doing this? Letting them get away with it? Where's the love in our heart for the rest of the world? The government is our problem everywhere we go. It's time to stand up for ourselves. Only we can make a change. We can't be sitting around putting shit on the internet, playing in echo chambers. What does it happen? What does it do? We all need to stand against the government. It needs to stop. But love to you all out there. Thank you all for joining us yet again. I'll leave you with Anita while I pack up. Have an amazing day. Hopefully I'll see a lot of you guys next weekend. Maybe we can try and get Paul's speech out to the wider network. Maybe you can find some heart and soul left in the communities. See if there's any backbone left in this country. We know the convoy didn't bring all the numbers here. It was because people were here that people turned up. It was 2 weeks after the convoy got here before people actually, the big numbers turned up. How do we get this country to rise again? Love you all. Have a great day. I'll leave it with Anita. Thank you. to let you guys know there was a tiger snake over there, so just keep your eyes peeled with the dogs, okay?
Yeah, right, thanks.
So we chased it off that way, so you should be fine around here.
Snake season, hey?
Yeah. Well, they're definitely around.
This one in the pond.
Yeah, this one went in the fresh water, so you've got to get in there, buddy.
Yeah, tuck them in. No, I've already done my dirty dash.
Honey, can you lick it?
No, it's not a cat.
No, I mean like, I wanted to drink water so I can just push the button.
Yeah, go in.
No, it needs a couple more of those.
Yeah, it does. He usually hops in anyway. Come on, in you go.
There we go.
Yeah,
That's
it.
looking good. Oh, tricking you.
Come on, you like going up here. Come on.
Okay, troops. Vaughn's got you all cranked up. I'll have to bring you back down again. Okay. Where's the thing that cranks it? Oh, here we go. No. No, it's down the bottom here. I know what's going on. Here we go. That's better. Okay, well, that was a magnificent speech by Paul, as always. He's quite an incredible man. Very, very wise. He's had us in tears quite a few times. Yeah. Oh, I was going to show you a link. I'll try to remember to do that when I get back. I don't know if any of you have heard of Greg Braden. Another extremely wise man. He's an American. He put up a very very long. I think it's about an hour long. Quite profound words that he shared recently. So I'll put that up. But yeah, it's all about how
You had to be here today.
we perceive our reality.
Here, brother, let me take it. Let me take it, dude. I haven't drank it for ages. Come on, man.
They're both speaking very loudly. So I'll just drop back a bit. So he's how we perceive reality. So, for instance, we, if there's a war or something, we pray for peace. We pray for somebody to be well. We send, good energy so that they can get better. Always praying for something. So what you're actually putting out there is that we don't have that. So rather than praying for something to happen, it's much more effective if you visualize or imagine that you already have that. You already have that which you're looking to gain. So you're coming from a place of, not from a place of lack. So obviously Greg Braden explains that a lot better than I do. But yeah, it's quite a long video. But so many things have been pointing towards that lately for me. I went to a seminar yesterday about health, which is my professional background, and I think the third or fourth slide that they put up on the PowerPoint I think was also one that Greg Braden used, and the lecturer was speaking about very similar things. And I was like, oh, my worlds are colliding here. All these little signs that, you're going on the right track. So the image that both of them used was a ship on a stormy sea. So, you know, you can be safe in a storm when the storms are around, and you can be safe at any time when you're on a ship if you're in a safe harbour. But that's not what ships are built for. They're not built to be sitting in the harbour waiting. They're built to be out in the ocean. That's their purpose. So, you know, what is our purpose? Are we built to hide away in our homes? To, you know, toe the line, do what those who place themselves above us determine we should be doing? Are we going to hide away in our little safe harbour? What's your purpose? What is your purpose on this planet? I know my purpose is not just hide away in a safe harbour. My purpose is to bring in change. Can't do that sitting in my house, being safe. We all have to make sacrifices if we want to achieve what we know is right, when what we know is right is being taken from us. Anyway, I'll put up that link. But yeah, he's quite a... Greg Braden's quite a widely read, widely learned. He's studied in a lot of areas, worked for some very high establishments within, you know, the corporate system. He's written quite a few books. One that comes to mind is Divine Matrix. Yeah, quite an eye-opener. Just a different perspective, which is all what we have to do. Which is what, you know, looking at what I was talking about before. Your reality, look at it from a different perspective, which was also what my lecture yesterday was about, looking at stress from a different perspective. We all think of stress as something bad, you know, has a bad impact on our health. Well, yeah, chronic stress does, but that's not the purpose of stress. The purpose of stress is to energise you so that you can face the challenges that come in your day. So if you reframe your perspective about what stress is and see it as a positive, then you're sending a much more healthy message to your body, and your body hears your thoughts and reacts. We know that because when we're frightened, our body has a response. When we're challenged in any way, we have a physical response. But it's our mind that has driven that, how our brain has responded to it.
Hey, where's your ball?
It's just there. Oh, it's only just there.
Where's your ball?
It's not far. You left it, Freya.
Where's your ball?
So yeah, perspective is huge. Hello. Another very happy dog. G'day, babe.
Not even a line in the sky. What is happening? They having a day off.
You know, I saw a video the other day on Redacted on YouTube, and they'll say, you know how when you're typing,
I might just scoot around the edge in case things are said that we don't want heard.
Because so many countries will say to America and their countries, there's more seats different. So that's why the US has changed their name.
This is my spirit car. I want one of these. My husband tells me it's very impractical.
got all the fucking evidence, all the proof, showing it all. You can drop those
Put the key on.
Sorry, sister.
Ring the roll.
And the fact that, you know, like me and Mike, when we were growing up, we did it.
Oh, get off here.
That generation that around people, and now those people are having children who and so you've got no respect, you've got no respect for yourself. So you go around and go, why aren't we people standing up? Like I've got young people living next door to me with a woman that's fire.
G'day. Hold me out.
And they go out and laugh. You know, like they'll see me out the back and they laugh at me for some reason and treat me like shit. And I'm like, because you got smashed, I don't judge you on that because you guys have been fucked over. But I mean, it's a common thing. It's like they're on Facebook and Instagram the entire time. I could comment, laugh.
Let's go around the other side. I'm sure we can conversation. Don't want to, in case it goes in a different direction. Okay.
How old are your lovies?
Okay, not as easy as I was hoping. Yeah.
Bless you. Have a great day. Beautiful day.
Okay, I'm going back over here. I'll track down this link. Still chatting, but anyway, looks like not quite so loudly.
Alright, I'll see you at the forest.
We'll see you then.
Yep, I'll be here in the morning.
For sure.
I'll see you there. I'm going to give you a hug, mate. I'll never give you a hug. All right, I'll see you there.
Okay, hope that's the link. Yep, it is.
That's the one.
Yep, just sharing a link. It took me forever to find. Okay, we'll just have a check of your chat and then
We
wrap
still
it up.
on?
Yeah, we're still on.
I'll put this here so it's not no crutch shots.
Okay. Cool. Is working history, that's cool.
You're hoping I've got some food for you, aren't you? Yes. I should know by now which order you'll have to come.
Yeah, that is a beagle.
Yes.
A nicely fed beagle. Yeah, he's fairly happy.
Alright, before I get on, have you got a plate or something? I'll put one of these in for you.
What's that, Nobby?
This is what Hazel just told you about. You can't tell anyone
Experiments, I mean.
else. Just a big chunky pie. You good? Awesome.
Yeah.
You heard that online.
What have we
I
got?
offered. I can't do any more than that.
You know, like, we used to say, oh, you know, this person could do that, that. PTSD. You know, and, you know, like, when you get to this part of your life, really then, what they saw.
No, Nobby, it is not a pedal car. It's a fantastic Suzuki. I want one.
My friends are the same
Jimmy.
colour.
I would even do a lime green.
Sort of the same colour as our Challenger.
It's so cool.
Just
Love
a
it.
reminder, guys, Forest the Fallen today. Big shout out to everyone in this country doing Forest the Fallen, spreading awareness, letting people know, listen to people's stories. There's so many people to talk to. But it's off to you all.
We'll see you soon, Wanda. See you soon, Suzanne, and anybody else that's coming along.
Oh, we're going to see lots of people next weekend.
We are. So they say.
The families are coming back.
Yeah.
The heart and soul of this country willing to stand up.
That's awesome.
Oh, dude, anything crushed, really.
Okay, we might wrap it up there, folks. I think we've got through today without any mishaps.
Share this as much as you can.
Share. Okay, have a great day. Be the light, be the love, share your love, make everybody else's day a great day for having you in it. And we will see you again tomorrow. Bye. If I can find the button. Oh, there we go.